I have had my American Express Gold card now for 2 years. When it renewed recently, it renewed at the old annual fee of 250. The changes that have taken place on the Gold card in the last year were already announced, but my card's annual fee renewal was early enough in the year that I paid the old annual fee of 250. Well, when this card renews again, it'll renew at the annual fee of 325. Today, I want to go over the card with you in detail regarding all of the multipliers that the card has, all of the benefits that the card has, the credits that the card has, and so on and so on, and discuss with you whether or not this card still makes sense for me going into year three at the new annual fee. Let's dive in. So, as you all know, this card has some pretty good multipliers when it comes to food. The card earns 4x on US grocery stores up to $25,000 in spend per calendar year, 4x at restaurants worldwide up to $50,000 a year. It also does earn 3x MR points for flights that are booked directly with airlines or booked at amextravel.com. It also does earn 2x MR points for prepaid hotels and other eligible travel that are booked through amextravel.com. And then it earns 1x MR points for everything else. Now, the changes that happened last year with the card, let's talk about those because there were some new credits added to the card and some things stayed the same. So we're just going to go over that here real briefly. Um, some of the credits that changed. So the a Resi credit was added to the card. That's a $50 credit semi-annually that adds up to $100 per year. So that was a new credit. Another new credit was the $7 a month Dunkin' credit, which to me is kind of odd that it's $7, but okay. Like, why wasn't it not 10? But it's 7. So there you go. But yeah, that's a new credit that was added when these changes took effect not quite a year ago. Now, the other credits that have stayed the same are the $10 a month Uber credit, as well as the dining credit as well, except it did have a minor change. Shake Shack was taken out and replaced with Five Guys. And there's also one other credit that the card has that has remained the same, but no one really ever talks about it. And that credit is the $100 hotel collection credit. So where does the value from this card come into play? Well, so the new annual fee is 325, right? So when this card renews again, it'll be renewing at the annual fee of 325. So of the credits that this card has, let's break it down. So I easily use the Resi credit. A lot of restaurants, not a lot, but several restaurants here in my city are on Resi, and a decent portion of them are restaurants that I like and that I eat at regularly anyway. So the Resi credit is easy to use, and so I would give that $100 credit. I would give it full value of $100. Uber is also something I use very, very frequently, basically every month. So whether it's I'm taking an Uber to the airport to travel somewhere, or I am stopping at Chipotle on the way home from the gym and bring home dinner one night. So the Uber credit is super easy to use. It's natural. The $10 dining credit is also within my wheelhouse. Um, I love bacon cheeseburgers. I love burgers and I love Five Guys. So Five Guys is really easy for me to use as well. So I do not mind hitting up Five Guys right down the street here and getting a burger from them once a month for that credit. So I give I give the $100 Resi credit, I give the $120 Uber credit, and I give the $120 dining credit full value. And if you add those three things up together, that is $340 in value right there. And that mitigates the $325 annual fee right there of the card for those credits. Now, I will say that the other two credits on the card, the $7 Dunkin' credit, I give zero value to because I hadn't been to a Dunkin' Donuts in years until the credit was added to the card. And I've actually only been to Dunkin' once since the credit was added to the card. So I give the Dunkin' credit a zero value. And I have never used my gold card to book a hotel collection, a hotel stay. So I've never gotten that $100 hotel collection credit. So I also value that credit at $0 value to me. So when you add up all of the credits that we just talked about, the ones that I get full value from, Uber, Resi, and the dining credit, equal $340 in value, which easily mitigates the $325 annual fee on this card. But here's the kicker with this card. Here's the superpower that it has for me. Besides a flat 2% or 2x card somewhere else, this gold card is the only card that gets me anything more than 2x or 2% for my grocery shopping at Walmart neighborhood markets. No other bank, uh, no other big bank like Chase or Citi recognize it as they recognize it as a grocery store, but because it has Walmart in the name explicitly, they will not give anything more than 2% or 1.5%, depending on the card. The gold card gets me 4x on my grocery purchases at Walmart neighborhood markets. For me, that's the superpower for this card, along with everything else we just talked about. So I will definitely be carrying this card well into this year and next year when the annual fee does renew at that 325. I will not even blink an eye in it when it comes to that annual fee. I'm curious to hear what you all have to say about this. Let's talk about it in the comment section below. Also, too, if you liked this video and you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please consider doing so. Doing so, number one, is free. Number two, it gets my channel visible to more people just like yourself. And I thank you ahead of time for doing that. I also do have channel memberships available as well. Right now, there's just one level. It's $1.99 a month. Right now, I am giving my supporters and members members only videos. I drop those videos about once every other week, and those videos will stay paywalled because it's spicier content that I want to keep behind a paywall. So right now, that's the value I'm giving to my supporters. Also, too, there are other ways to support me too with links, referral links and whatnot, and those are in the description below as well. If you do join and if you do use any of my links, please contact me. I want to know so I can thank you personally. Now, if you could do me a big favor and please be good to each other and please be respectful to each other, okay? And until next time, bye for now.